Hey, Vito 5 family. Quick check-in here. We just had our midway call today with tons of announcements on there, so I'm not going to go into detail. I just want to point out two things that we've got coming up. We've got our European Regional coming up on the 15th and 16th of March, and I mentioned that because Laura and I are going to be there. That's going to be special. And then we also have an event coming up coordinated by Brenda Varela, Diamond here in the U.S., the 25th and 26th of April in Orlando, Florida. Make sure that that's on your calendar as well. Guys, we'd like to start off with a little recognition to our leaders, something we call Leaders in Action. We've got leaders in action around the world, but I don't think we do enough to recognize them, and I want to make sure to point that out. Starting off over in Europe, in the Netherlands, like to recognize our elite leader over there, Iwan Yorks. Iwan, ever since I've met him, has been an incredible servant leader as he serves and helps and supports his team, but also his crossline members, as he's giving Zooms and in-person meetings all the time and practically on demand. Thank you, Iwan, for all you do for your team and for everyone else in the Vita 5 family. I already mentioned Brenda Varela, our diamond in, she now lives in North Carolina, used to live down in Florida. Brenda is doing an incredible job. Love her proactivity and her leadership style. She serves others. She's coordinating Super Saturday events online via Zoom. And now she's set up an in-person event in Orlando, Florida. Brenda, thank you. Thank you for being a leader in action. And then I'd be remiss if I didn't recognize our leader down under, Becca White. You know, I thought I was an optimist until I met Becca. Becca is an incredible, positive person, and her personality and who she is it's contagious, and you feel it as you spend time together with her. I love her servant leadership style, and Becca, we are so grateful for all that you do. You know, I read recently about Apple when they launched the iPhone back in 2007, about how they had to bring all of these egos and everything on this team together behind a single vision. And Steve Jobs was able to accomplish that. He had Tony Fadell over hardware, Joni Ive over design, and Jonathan Rubinstein, who was over software. Well, each one of those guys were incredible in their own right. But Steve had to bring them together under one umbrella, one vision moving forward. And when he did that, magic happened, and we have the iPhone. I feel like we've got the same thing here in Vitify. For me, it is a pleasure to work with people like Dave Webb, our Chief Marketing Officer, Tyler Sharp and Israel Hernandez, our Global Sales Directors, along with people like Eddie Sandoval, our Director of Customer Service, Tracy McGregor, Mari Carmen Rosas, and other members of our staff and our corporate team that just every day behind the scenes set aside their egos and do everything they can to accomplish the vision of the company. Same way for our Global Diamond Council. Love seeing how Stephen and Samara, together with Becca White, together with Ulrike Geerlings, Hilly Lefeber, and Ricardo Halal. Each one of them have specialties in their area. They all have talents and abilities, but when they come together and unite behind a single vision, it's incredible what things are starting and will be accomplished here in the coming months and years. Very excited to work together with them. Guys, look forward to seeing you. Wanted to share some thoughts and a little bit about what's going on here in the Vita 5 family.